What is going on, buddy?
Hello.
It is Pixelmarters here, and welcome back to Last Defense Academy. When we left off, timey-wimey is timey-wimeying, and at the same time, not timey-wimeying, because things are going wrong. We tried to go catch X / spoiler alert if you're tuning into this if you're tuning into this part first, I'm like, hey, you should probably go back a little bit in time, but 3, 2, 1, X / Kako G.
Yep.
After being shucked through the machine by Hiriko 3, which we of course managed to not stop because time is going as it will. Kako G shut the machine down behind her, and now there's no stopping that.
Things are playing out the way that they've already played out. We can't change history when history has already been made.
Exactly. Thank you. And we're trying to find a book to see how to just escape, and it's not going very well, and Hiriko's crashing out, and we were approaching the worst case scenario. It wasn't a sure thing just yet, but the little hope we had was dwindling away rapidly.
Does this earn Uchikoshi even more points with you than before?
Always. Absolutely.
Because I know he was already on a pedestal, but now he's like on a mountain.
My goat. Evening had already arrived. Hiriko and I stopped searching for books and regrouped.
Oh yeah, she's freaking out.
The seconds ticked by in silence. She didn't have to say anything. I knew what she was thinking. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll be the last 10%.
You really think so?
It'll be the very last book we pull out, because that's destiny right there. Yes, absolutely. My words didn't do a lot to reassure her. She turned to me with a weary expression like she was carrying the weight of the world on her shoulders.
She kind of is. Takumi, do you believe in miracles?
You believe in miracles?
Now is not the time.
I wasn't prepared for a question like that. I had no idea how to answer it.
I think if you keep believing in something for long enough, you can make it happen. You can absolutely overcome any obstacle in your way. I don't know if that counts as a miracle or not, but it's good enough for me.
Damn, profound words. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you steal that line from someone? It's far too philosophical for a servant like you. At least, that's what I'd usually say. But I'm not in the mood for it today.
What?
Alright, I've decided. I'll believe too.
Huh?
In miracles?
No, not miracles. What I want to believe in is... you.
Hiriko stared at me intensely. I froze up, gulping nervously, and then...
Ooh, that was a close one. I was about to start spouting corny lines myself.
It could have been my imagination, but it looked like Hiriko was blushing just a little.
She was totally gonna say Takumi.
Yeah.
All we can do now is push through to the end. The day after tomorrow, that is.
The day after tomorrow?
Tomorrow is no good. We have other plans, remember?
Of course, it's going to be day 31.
Exactly. That means we can leap again.
Where are we going this time?
I haven't decided yet. Let's talk about it tonight.
Okay, see you after dinner. Usual place.
Sounds good.
Yeah, what will we do now that we've lost the Kako line of reasoning here? I parted ways with Hiriko and returned to my room before heading out to my usual rounds.
I forgot.
What?
Or we forgot to check my random flashback to the very first episode.
Oh, I entirely
to see if I was
about that.
Right or not.
I'm sure I'll find out in the comments when they catch up. Nosemi, how you doing over here? Surrounded by the gang.
Want to take a break on the roof with me, Takumi?
Alright, it's when it's happened already, so. But it does seem like the Shomo we got was a new event that we hadn't gotten before, because it had more than 2 lines of dialogue for the repeat. But hey, Hiriko, I noticed something on my device earlier. Take a look. I showed her the screen. It was currently displaying the map of the different timelines.
This is the Hunt Mystery route. What about it?
Huh?
Kako G leapt to this timeline on day 24, right? Then it splits into the Hunt and Mystery lines on day 25. All this time we've been fixated on just one of those branches, the Mystery timeline. It's only natural since our goal's been to prevent the murders that happened there.
That's right, and as I've told you several times now, it's been locked so we can't leap there anymore.
But the Invader hunt's open! Yeah, I know. But putting the murders aside for a moment, what if we focus on catching Kako G instead?
I see. There's still another branch she exists in that hasn't been locked.
Right. We just have to leap to the Invader Hunt timeline.
This sparkles whenever he's like being optimistic.
Mm-hmm. Two of us snuck out of school
the
and
song
headed
there
towards the
reminds me
lab.
of Persona 4.
It's so fair.
Everything looks good. The hunt timeline hasn't been blocked off.
So we can leap there?
Yes, but not right now. The blood space waves won't be at their peak until tomorrow afternoon at 1:50 p.m.
At least we know that. We have a real chance of catching Kako G now.
We still won't be able to do anything about the murders in the mystery timeline.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we should just let her run wild in the other one, does it?
You're right. We should treat her and get rid of that Gi parasite in her head. There's another thing too. But bear in mind, it's only a theory.
Oh, I like theories.
I think the sponsor behind the Invader Hunt killing game is probably Kako G too.
I was about to mention that. I was like, oh, if that's there, then maybe that's the sponsor, but I don't... The sponsor is still a weird enigma to me.
She's the one
Yeah.
who set it up so everyone would have to kill each other?
That makes sense, though.
It would make
Yeah.
sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
There's no one else who'd be in a position to mastermind it.
Actually, I think I was... Without
But
realizing
you
the
thought
Kako
it was
G thing.
Ato
But then I believe...
when we were, like, playing the route.
Well, we had Ato in the second half of it after the replacement when the original one happens. But I think in other timelines, I think after we went through, I can't remember if it was the mystery or the slasher one that had the zombies pop up in it. I think that was slasher. But I think after that is when I started to realize that I think that the sponsor was trying to make bodies for Gi to reproduce in. And that was the whole point of the event, so it would totally make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Anyway.
if we stop her in that timeline, we can stop the killing game from happening.
Sounds like we've decided on our destination.
Yeah. Tomorrow we're leaping into the Invader Hunt timeline. I still don't know where the bees came from.
Yeah.
Hiriko, I want to ask you something about the Hunt timeline. I don't have any memories of it. What exactly happened there?
Like I said, we were forced to participate in a killing game called the Invader Hunt.
Right, I do remember the name. It appeared on the blackboard on day 25 of the Hunt mystery timeline.
Huh?
There was also a tape recorder left on the teacher's desk. It had a message that mentioned it too. But that's all I know. I must not have gotten my memories back yet.
To put it simply, we were offered a chance to participate in the game. The Hunt timeline is what happened when you agreed to it. And then the Invader Hunt took place.
But what about after that? What actually happened during the game?
I don't really know either. My memory of it ends on day 30.
Why?
Because
Hiriko let out a deep sigh.
day 30 is the day I was killed.
Oops. Touchy subject. Day 31. Ding. Stop it, sir. That afternoon, Hiriko and I made our way to the lab once more.
The
Made sure
music.
nobody asked questions. We're fucking locked in.
That does it for the settings. Now we just need to put on our suits and wait.
Hey, how exactly are we going to treat Kako G?
The same way we did Takumi G.
But I thought Takumi G only had Gi data inside him. Gi didn't physically travel back in time when the loop reset, but it's different with Kako G. She's from the Box of Calamity timeline where an actual Gi parasite crawled into her brain.
True. That's why when we catch her, the first thing we'll do is cut off her head. Don't look at me like that. We'll bring her back afterwards. But that's not all we'll do. If we revive her right away, the record of her brain inside the Revive-O-Matic will still include the Gi data. It will reconstruct her neural pathways the way they are now, making it the same as if she were still possessed.
Kind of like what happened with Takumi G.
That's right, hence why we'll treat her in the same way.
With the repair program on the thumb drive? It made sense, but did we really have to cut off her head first?
Because that's where the Gi is,
I think
yes.
he just doesn't want to cut off the head of a friend, you know?
Yeah, I know.
I pushed aside my gloomy thoughts and got into my suit.
Listen, we've seen some shit. I'm used to this at this
Fair.
point.
Hiriko did the same.
Remember, this timeline is basically uncharted territory. It's like Hiriko is us. It's like
Yeah.
the player
Yeah.
like insert. Neither of us know what's going to happen there, so
But we do. I know we have to be careful, and I will be. Don't worry.
don't run off again.
And just like that, it was time. 1:50 p.m. on the dot.
Oh boy. Here we go.
Jump, dude.
Beep, beep, beep,
Go ahead and leap.
I wish I knew the harmony so I could do the harmony.
Ah, it's close enough. All right. Hey, aren't these suits gonna make us stand out?
It would be even worse if we took them off, especially for me.
Oh, right. The you from this timeline is already dead.
If anyone saw me walking around alive again, they'd probably burn me like they did to witches in the Middle Ages.
I guess we just have to be extra careful not to get caught.
I agree. Let's get going.
All right. We made our way to the unmarked room in the first floor, one we called the capsule room.
We should be safe in here.
Back in Steady Fundamental, this is where we put Ato, but I guess not in this timeline. What's our plan from here?
First and foremost, we need information to help us pin down Kakoji's whereabouts.
Just then, the unthinkable
Is
happened.
this where Takumi runs in here?
The door opened, and somebody stepped into the room.
Yep. And sees us.
It was the me from this timeline, Takumi 4. Takumi the 4th. There's two of you? When he moved fast. He spun around and ran for the door. Couldn't let him escape. I dove forward and barely managed to stop him.
Hey! Let me go!
Takumi 4 struggled to get out from under me. Naturally, in terms of strength, we were equally matched. Gravity was on my side, though. I had him pinned down for the moment. But it would only be a matter of time before he threw me off. I had to do something. I had to keep him from getting away. Just as I was at my wit's end.
Yep, there it is.
Eriko drew close and, with the voice changer in her helmet activated, whispered something to the other me. We have nothing to do with the Invader hunt. All at once, the fight seemed to go out of Takumi 4. A few moments later, he lost consciousness completely. Was it just a knockout drug in case things went wrong?
I think so.
That's all it was the whole time?
Good thing
Yeah.
I brought this
Yup.
anesthetic.
She got so tired of running into other Takumis and having to knock them out that she's like, let me just bring this just in case.
God.
You've been walking around with that stuff this whole time?
Yes, I carry it as a kind of lucky charm.
Okay.
How strong is it? How long do we have?
This batch is pretty strong.
My
It'll
God.
probably be out for 12 hours or so.
And he was.
Yep.
We carried the unconscious Takumi 4 to one of the capsules and stowed him inside it. What now?
With Takumi 4 inside the capsule, everyone will think he's gone missing. We don't want them to come looking for him. Fortunately, I have a plan.
Alright. You want me to
Oh
take
my
Takumi
God,
4's
yeah.
place and get information out of everyone?
Don't act like you don't want to. You've already taken off your leap suit.
What are you going to do, though?
I'll stay here. I need to keep an eye on Takumi 4.
Knock him out again if he gets up.
But remember, our time here is limited. We need to leap back by 5:10 p.m. It's probably best if we leave the school by 4 p.m. Have you got that?
It was already 3:20 p.m. It only gave me 40 minutes. I hurried out the door and got to work. Friends!
This is where that came in.
I couldn't find anyone on the first or second floors. Finally, I got to the third floor and charged into the rec room. Oh, what is everyone doing in here?
What do you mean? Where have you been, Takumi?
Kako! My heart almost leapt right out of my chest, but then I realized my mistake. This wasn't Kako G. I could tell by the look in her eyes.
Is something wrong?
No, I'm fine. There's nothing, really.
So she didn't come here. Or actually,
Well,
she's in the suit, yeah.
Yeah, she's the sponsor. I brushed her off and took another look around the group. There were 9 of them here in total. I'd said everyone a moment ago, but we're still missing some members. Eito, Gaku, Darumi, Kurata, Eva, and Hiroko 4 were nowhere to be seen. Of them, there were 2 whose absence I couldn't explain.
Huh?
Hey, where's Darumi?
Ah.
She still doesn't open her eyes. And Kurata?
Huh? Takumi, what's wrong with you? If this is a joke, it is not funny.
She was the one that got bodied as a lesson.
Kurata, she...
She refused to take part in the game, and Takamura trailed off. Everybody looked heartbroken. It didn't take a genius to figure out what had happened. She'd been killed by the Invader Hunt's mysterious sponsor, by Kako G. We all figured we couldn't stay depressed about it forever.
So we decided to have a memorial in here tonight.
Not just for Kurata, but Gaku and Hiroko and the others too.
Now that the killing game or Invader Hunt or whatever is over, we can finally take some time to grieve.
Wait, what?
I know we've had our differences in the past, but it's time to put them behind us.
Wait a minute. What do you mean the game is over? Everyone looked at each other in confusion. Seriously, man, what's up with you today?
The sponsor died this morning, remember?
Is it this early that the explosion happened? I thought it happened. This was our first fucking timeline, so it's been a while. Because obviously I remember that they fucking blew up, but I thought it took us a lot longer to get to that point. They died? Yep, burned to a crisp by undying flames. You were right there with us when it happened. Why do you sound so fucking
wearing that curious suit with the big helmet. So we never managed to figure out who they really were.
But they're dead and gone now. That much is obvious.
Yeah, that was that whole plan that they had.
Yeah, I thought that was so much later down the road.
Same.
Their body was burned away completely. There was nothing left of them afterwards.
Hey, so there's no head.
They screamed in this really weird way at the end. It sounded kind of like...
I remember that.
Thanks, Shoma.
Good job, Shoma. So, yeah, game's over.
You really don't remember any of that? I was more confused than ever now, but I didn't want to let it show and make things worse. I did my best to smile and sound at least halfway normal. Yeah, of course, I remember now. I just hit my head in the hallway a while back and things have been a little fuzzy since then. I don't think they bought my excuse, but no one called me out on it either. I need to get back to Hiroko and tell her about this. Pulled at my device and checked the time. 4:02 p.m. Okay, now I have to go now. Oh man, I'm feeling dizzy all of a sudden. Guess I'm not fully recovered yet. I should go. Sorry, but I think it's best if I call it a night here. See you tomorrow, guys. I made my excuses in a heap for the door.
Headed for the door, not heaped.
But never made it that far. In my rush, I lost my footing and my head slammed into the ground. Weirdly, I didn't feel any pain. Because before I could even feel it, my consciousness suddenly faded away.
What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Did he actually fall and hit his head now?
I do believe so.
Takumi, you idiot.
But was Hiroko able to save us? I woke up suddenly, sitting bolt upright. The first thing I did was check my device.
Uh-oh.
Time was 4:27 p.m. The date... Day 32?
This is when there's 2 Takumis around.
But I thought that was in mystery. Not the killing game.
I don't know.
I've been knocked out for a whole day, which meant I'd also missed the window to leap out of this timeline. This is bad. I have to go find Hiroko. I got to my feet and opened the door. Maybe we got brought back. But before I could leave, someone else came charging in. It was Tsubasa. She looked tense and jittery. She was clearly worried about something.
Takumi, you look fine. In that case, come with me. It's an emergency.
Oh boy. I didn't get a chance to say no or even ask where we were going. Tsubasa just dragged me along with her. Eventually we stopped outside a door on the first floor. The gym?
I haven't told the others about this yet. You're the captain, so I figured you should be the first to know.
Tsubasa got up on the stage and walked towards the corner of the room. I followed her. She stopped and knelt down to open a trap door in the floor. I already knew it was there. I remembered it from the mystery timeline. This leads to the escape pod storage, right?
Good, sounds like you haven't forgotten everything.
Apparently Takumi 4 knew about it too.
Come on, there's something I need to show you.
She disappeared into the darkness as I climbed down after her. I had a bad feeling about what might be waiting for me down there. Finally we reached the bottom. I looked around and...
Hey, what's the matter? Aren't you shocked about this?
Honestly, I wasn't. I'd seen the exact same thing happen in another timeline after all. But it would seem unnatural for me to be too calm. To put on some kind of act.
He's such a bad actor, though.
Whoa, what the heck? The escape pod's been totally wrecked.
Right? This is really, really bad, right?
Oh, I'm glad she bought that. Looks like I was in the clear. I wasn't much of an actor, but acting surprised, that I could handle. Not that it even mattered right now. If I had seen it happen before, the escape pod being put out of commission was still a serious matter. Do you know what did this, Tsubasa?
Yeah, I just got through analyzing the damage before I came to see you. Let me explain. The corrosion's been caused by something called particle bacteria.
Yeah, that whole thing.
It erodes matter on a molecular level, so it's invisible to the naked eye until the damage starts to show. The bacteria eats away at metal to grow stronger. Actually, I'm not sure if eat is the right word. Technically, it's more like the energy released during the oxidation process allows its cells to reproduce. Don't be fooled by the bacteria part of the name. It's not really alive, just a chemical substance. That said, we're talking about something that randomly occurs in quantum-level space, so there's not a lot we know about it.
Thanks, Uchikoshi.
This was new information. I guess it's because when I found the pod in the mystery timeline, Tsubasa wasn't there to investigate it.
Like I said, this is really, really bad. I mean, with the pod in this condition, we won't be able to get away when the final attack launches on day 100.
Yes, we know what it looks like.
That means on day 100, we'll be wiped out too. Tsubasa gulped and nodded. Can you repair it?
Not the way it is now. I'd have to get rid of the particle bacteria first.
Isn't that how we brought Yugamu into this?
It was so long ago. I can't guarantee anything in my brain right here. That's all. Is that possible? Tsubasa took out a photograph and showed it to me.
Yeah, that's right. The QB liquid.
QB liquid. I remember that.
Yeah, but I'll need some of this. QB liquid. It's the only thing that can purge the bacteria. I have no idea where to find it, though.
What about the biolab?
I looked in there already. This is rare stuff. I don't think there's a single vial of it in the whole school. At this point, the only thing we can do is search around in the ruins and outside and hope for the best.
I can't remember if they found any, though.
I know we went on a hunt for it. I'm trying to think if...
I thought we got Yugamu to recreate it.
No, I thought we did find a little bit at some point, but Tsubasa and I went our separate ways for now. Once she was out of sight, I hurried back to the capsule room.
Oh,
The
hey.
moment I got inside, I was greeted with a yell so loud it hurt my ears.
You're late. What in the world have you been doing all this time, you hopeless nitwit?
I'll explain everything, but first, where's Takumi 4?
I got bored of him and decided to pluck out every single hair on his body.
Huh?
I'm kidding. He's still in the capsule. He did wake up at one point, but I gave another dose to put him under again.
All that anesthetic can't be good for him.
Now, you're about to explain why you've been keeping me waiting? If I'm not satisfied with your excuse, I'll twist your body into a double helix.
Oh, you better sit the fuck down.
I tripped and fell.
I didn't want that to happen, obviously, but there's the precursor to that. Proceeded to give Hiriko a full dramatic reenactment of what I experienced the day before.
I see. So the sponsor is dead. And they screamed "Gee" when they died.
I think it's safe to assume it was Kako G. No one else in this timeline could possibly be infected.
That's too bad. We've come all this way and now we won't be able to cure her.
Hiriko sighed. I couldn't see her face, but she sounded thoroughly demoralized. I could understand why. Kako may have been possessed, but she was still our friend.
Yeah.
And now she was gone.
Every time we come to here, she looks blonde.
Not to mention it was Hiriko who had sent her into this timeline to begin with. She was probably feeling guilty about all this. As for the escape pod, well, it's just like I told you.
Particle bacteria. Haven't heard that one before.
There's something I still don't understand. Why is the pod fine in all the other timelines? It's only the mystery timeline in this one where it's been corroded like that.
There's probably a quantum theory explanation for that.
It seems like Kakoji's existence is causing an issue there.
When you look at the universe on the smallest possible scale, everything comes down to chance. The slightest change in a single atom's placement can lead to dramatic changes. It's impossible to predict how it will all play out.
So the reason the particle bacteria didn't form in the other timelines is...
Pure luck. It just so happened to occur here, but nowhere else.
Is that luck going to affect the other timelines as well?
Of course. Those changes are part of what creates the infinite parallel universes out there.
What?
Oh.
Sorry, this is all too complicated for a peon like you to understand, isn't it?
A little bit.
Yeah, didn't you explain to me the infinite parallel universes thing? Or was it something else? It was called infinite what?
Oh god, is it in oh god. Oh fuck, quantum immortality.
Yeah.
That was the thing I was telling you about before. That's
that
a
certainly does
fascinating
not
one.
exist here.
Well, technically,
Or does it?
Technically, it would, but that's a fun one. I can't wait for that to be touched in the next Zero Escape game that Uchikoshi ever makes. It's a right up his fucking alley.
Oh, it really is. I'd be there for it, actually.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the more immediate problem.
Right, if the pod is still out of action when the final attack launches on day 100.
Everyone here will die.
I know this isn't our timeline, but I don't want to just abandon them.
I feel the same. Let's see if we can find that QB liquid. But first...
Let's put this boy back. Or are we going back home? We got to get back home to explain to everyone we'll be gone for days again. Looks like we made it.
Yes, we're lucky our window to leap is still open. I've never known the blood space waves to remain this high for so long. Must be another quirk of quantum probability. The time limit's getting closer, though. We need to get into our leap suits.
Can't we take a little break? We've been running nonstop since we left the school.
You're already in your leap suit here. The next window's not until day 45.
Whoop.
If we miss this chance, we'll have to stay here until then. Is that what you want?
No, I know that, but...
And there'll be an attack tomorrow. We need to be in steady fundamental to help them fight.
I know. We'll look for the QB liquid when we get to the chance, right?
We'll talk about this later. Come on, we've only got 5 minutes.
For 5 minutes?
And it takes you 4 minutes to put the suit on.
I did as Hiriko said and got on my leap suit while she set up the machine. And then...
Alright, let's go home.
Go ahead and leap!
I kind of remembered it.
Pretty lights. Don't stare at them when you go blind. Welcome home. Oh, here we go. Classic.
Looks like we stayed out past curfew again.
We still made it back the day before the battle. Siri and Nigo can't complain about that.
Everyone else can, though.
Yeah, they can.
What are you going to tell the others this time?
Maybe we should lean into the rumors and say we really were making babies.
Oh my god.
Hiriko's face immediately went beet red.
Because we know that's what she wants, remember?
Yeah.
I'll let that slide since we need you for battle tomorrow. But next time you say something like that, you're getting the double helix treatment.
You okay there, Hiriko?
Fine.
She's thrown up into the school, leaving me in the dust. QB liquid.
Me needing to clear my throat really worked for that.
Are we really going to be able to find any? I gazed up at the starry night sky and sighed. Just one more thing to worry about.
Oh, man.
And now another day is upon us. Siri? Oh no Siri, because we're going to get ready for it.
Yeah.
Get ready to fight ahead of time. That concludes your briefing of the enemy we'll be facing this time.
Are there any questions?
Pardon a mentally defective simpleton like me for asking, but if we know which days the enemy is going to attack, why don't we set up more traps and stuff to slow them down? Good grief, you really are a simpleton if you can't figure that out.
If we did that, the invaders would know that we know when they're coming, you see?
And then they change up their strategy to try and throw us off.
Before you know it, we wouldn't have a clue when they were going to attack or which commanders they'd be sending.
In other words, we'd lose our biggest strategic advantage. Correctamundo! That's why we've got to exercise a certain amount of subtlety. Hiriko smirked. It'd probably been her idea for Siri to tell everyone that. Why does it attack so early anyways? Oh.
That's actually a good question. They seem to attack at night or early morning a lot. I bet it's because they're jealous of my beautiful, healthy skin. You mean they're disrupting our sleep patterns in an attempt to undermine our skincare regime?
Yeah, sure.
You know what? Now it's personal. You actually care about your skin, Dari? I'm surprised you can even breathe through all that makeup you slather on.
How do you breathe through your fucking
Better than
mask?
sweating like a pig inside that mask. The whole thing stinks like an unwashed jock strap, you know.
Get her.
No way! My precious mask!
Do not worry, Miss Suzuki. I do not detect any such body odors.
That's a relief.
Is Ava just Kurata's servant here? Oh, there is a smell like defecation, though.
That's even worse!
God damn.
Ava, about today's battle?
I'll be joining you, of course.
Are you really sure about this?
Oh, you're not going to turn on us partway through or anything?
That won't happen, I guarantee it.
Miss Ava is a fully fledged member of our team now. You must trust her.
Yes, please trust me, and we'll kill lots of those disgusting invaders together.
As we were talking, the morning announcement played. It wouldn't be long now. Ding.
Dang, it is early.
Hey, no, watch me. Look at me up there. Look at me. I'm like Hollywood. Oh, why'd you skip me?
Why'd you turn it off?
God, do you know how long and hard I
No,
worked on that?
the Honorable Sire's very in particular recording.
You all don't appreciate true art. Sure enough, a few seconds later.
Intruder.
Guess it's time to work. But I almost skipped it. Wait.
There it is.
Fucking unit.
Every time you're gonna call him that.
Okay, guys, let's do this. Special defense unit, move out. Move out. Ah!
Hiroko just glares at him. You're having too much fun with this.
Everyone find the Tesseract.
Oh my god.
Or the Allspark. Tesseract is marble.
Yes, you always
The
do
Allspark.
that. You always do that.
I don't know why I do that.
Maybe because they're both small blue glowy things.
Small blue glowing cubes.
Yeah.
Did you see, everyone? I'm killing these revolting invaders just like you.
Good job.
Thanks, Ava. You helped us make it through the first wave without any major problems.
According to Sire, though, the real battle's still to come.
Yeah, we haven't seen the commander yet.
What was this one's name again?
I believe it was something like Alan, get a clue?
Oh my god, Adamaku.
Jesus
Come on,
Christ.
guys, don't get distracted.
Adam, get
Stay
a clue.
strong, everyone.
Alan, get a clue.
What a fucking mess.
Oh, it's oh no, she changed it. Okay.
Oh, man.
You know, rates of depression among shoe salesmen are higher than in any other industry.
Or was Kyoshka's Adam get a clue? I think it was.
That's not
I can't
even a
remember.
joke anymore. How sad.
Let's give the poor guy a break. Preferably a permanent one.
Focus, guys. Here we go.
Stop cracking jokes. Lock in. Don't get caught off guard.
Ayo, lock in.
Ayo, lock in. New enemy approaching. Oh no, whatever will we do? Whatever will we do?
God, if I had his transformation, I would be like fumbling all over the place.
For real. It's gotta be so difficult to walk.
Looks like my chicken wing Majiro drop did the trick.
Chicken wing?
Are we naming our attacks now? So, what are we going to do with Aaron Take-A-Pew?
Adamaku. We should kill him immediately.
Maybe hers was Alan and then
ain't no
Adam
point
and
in
now
that.
Aaron.
Yeah.
I agree. He is already vanquished.
He's not even moving anymore. He's totally dead, huh?
Don't let your
Jesus.
guards down yet. There's still a chance she's going to show up again.
Hiroko had barely finished speaking when it happened. A figure appeared on the battlefield like a bolt of lightning. They landed next to Adamaki's body, snatched it up, and threw it with all their might.
Threw it?
It hurled across the sky, flying in an elegant arc.
Oh my god.
Finally, it disappeared from view, landing somewhere outside the wall of fire. We watched it go, then turned our attention back to the new arrival. It
So he
was,
just showed
of
up and
course,
yeeted Adamaku's body.
fucking crazy. Yep, she's still alive.
So, you're still alive.
It will take more than a little firework like that to defeat me. I wasn't able to save Valagarzo and Zanshin's bodies from the blast, but we all have to make sacrifices.
The Undying Flame Bomb didn't kill Veshnis in any of their timelines. Hiroko and I both knew that. But I've been holding on to a vain hope that maybe things would be different this time. This timeline's explosive was supposed to be a lot stronger than the others after all.
Yeah.
I really hadn't known for sure whether she would show up at the end of this battle or not. All we've been able to do was tell everyone, by Sirei of course, that it was a possibility.
Sirei did warn us about this, so I'm not totally shocked. I'm still surprised, though.
Surprised, but not shocked?
Aren't they essentially the same thing?
I think the whole team felt that way. They all seemed a lot less sure of themselves than they had a moment ago.
Don't despair, everyone. Let's kill this odious invader without delay.
You're gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
You betrayed us to side with the enemy, Ava. Have you forgotten our family pride?
Shut the hell up, you nasty bitch.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
I'm going to shove my hand so far up your ass, your back teeth will clatter.
Oh my god!
Holy shit. It sounded like the new and improved brainwashing process made some interesting changes to Ava's vocabulary. She's been watching like 90s action movies.
It's your way. I'll just have to show you the kind of calamity that befalls traitors like you.
Bring it on, skank. I'll break open your head and suck your brains up through a bendy straw.
My god.
Vesh just kicked off from the ground and transformed in midair. When she landed, the ground trembled underneath us.
Uh-oh.
You guys, this is your first time fighting her, right?
Huh? Of course! Why are you even asking? Yeah, what do you mean, our first time?
Almost sounds like you fought her before, Takumi.
No, of course I haven't. How could I?
Like, way to go,
She's
loser.
really strong, I assume. So be careful.
Thanks for making me even more nervous.
Don't worry. We can win if we all work together.
We're all
Yeah,
in this.
ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Kill. Kill. Kill.
And Hiroko's like, what is wrong with you?
Like, you fucking idiot.
Stop saying things you don't need to say.
If it wasn't for me being here, you'd be so cooked.
Uh-huh.
So fried. She's bringing out the gold guys. Will we actually get to kill her here in this round? Let's see. Because it was a final wave. I could tell that it wasn't ending the battle there on the last one. So I knew something was going to happen.
We did it! We won!
Did we?
Curious. She wasn't nearly so formidable as I was expecting.
Because she hasn't
Ding
absorbed
dong,
anyone.
The bitch
Yeah.
is dead.
Oh, damn.
The special defense unit comes out on top again.
Curse you!
Oh no! She's still alive!
Of course I am. If your bomb didn't kill me, what makes you think your little guns and swords could? I have to compliment you, though. I never thought you'd give me this much trouble.
How about you surrender now and make it easier on yourself?
Fools! I can't die yet. I will win this war, even if I have to violate the teachings to do it.
Uh-oh.
What? Farewell for now.
Uh-oh.
With that, Veshnis was gone.
Why would you let her get away after her saying that?
We did it! Go us!
You're light years too soon to take us on, loser!
But don't light years measure distance.
Don't sweat the details. It's all about sounding cool.
Looks like we won again!
There's only one thing left to do.
Yeah. Let's
Oh, boy.
do it.
Oh boy.
1, 2.
Special
Defense unit, best in the world, indestructible and undefeated. Never lose, never yield. Special defense unit, fight on!
Exterminate! But wait, everyone's in a good mood, but Veshnis' words still haunted me. Even if I have to violate the teachings. Was this timeline's version of a ready to start absorbing Cryptoglobin now? It was an unsettling thought, but I didn't want to ruin everyone's fun.
I'll worry about this later.
Put it in a box and push aside those worries and join the others in celebrating your victory.
God.
Oh, boy. She learned on her own.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure that Hiroko is worried about that. Shut the fuck up, sir. Immediately after I heard the usual morning announcement, Takumi rushed into my room.
What?
Takumi, it's an emergency. Come with me.
What?
Don't be trolling with us again, though. Don't do the thing they did before. I ran down the hall with Takumi until we arrived at the parking lot.
What do you mean the thing they did before?
How they all had made a plan to surprise us by saying they were gonna kill Ava, but I rushed over to where everyone was standing only to see. Oh, the bus is fucking fried.
Oh.
It's being eaten. I think.
Oh, yeah.
By a certain bacteria. Everyone else was already there. We all stood stunned in front of the school bus, which had somehow become rusted and corroded. Nico and I were the first to find it.
We were patrolling the school early this morning when we saw it.
Then we went to wake up Shizahara, Kawana, and Mikage.
We chose these three because they seem to have plenty of knowledge of physics and chemistry.
They got to work analyzing the corrosion.
And we called you all here because we figured out the cause.
Well, what is it? I had a bad feeling about this. It felt awfully similar to something I'd seen before.
I'll explain what we found out. The cause of the corrosion lines was something called particle bacteria.
I knew it. Same thing that ruined the escape pods in the Hunt and Mystery timelines. It had showed up in this timeline too. But why? Caught Hiroko's eye and she nodded. We'd talk about this later when we were alone. Tsubasa continued her explanation. The details were exactly the same as what he told us in the Hunt timeline. I don't really get what you're saying, but can you tell? I can tell we're in a world of trouble.
You've got that right. So far, we've only found damage here in the parking lot, but...
If we leave it like this, the particle bacteria will spread in no time.
And then all the metal in this school will be reduced to rusted scrap.
Everyone was lost for words. I could hear gasps from a few of them. We have implemented some countermeasures, so things aren't going to fall apart just yet.
Oh gosh. Countermeasures? We've increased the air pressure in all school facilities, excluding the parking lot.
That means we don't have to worry about air flowing from the low pressure atmosphere of the parking lot to the high pressure atmosphere of the rest of the school.
Using this method, we'll be able to prevent the damage from spreading for another 9 days.
It's very specific.
9 days?
But how are we supposed to get rid of this particle stuff? In response to Takamura's question, Tsubasa produced a photograph.
We'll need some of this QB liquid. It's the only thing that can purge the bacteria. Only problem is we have no idea where to find it.
What about the biolab?
I know every chemical in that place. There's nothing like that in there. That's right, we're not gonna find it in the school.
It's so incredibly rare, you may not even find it outside in the city ruins.
Don't worry, I know what we have to do.
Basically, we have to find this QB liquid within 9 days, right? But is that even possible?
You'll have to make it possible. We'll be in lethal levels of trouble if you don't find it. Yeah! No probs, we'll figure something out.
Yeah, let's all split up and get to searching.
Well. We would strike again on day 47, so there wasn't any issue with us leaving the school intended for a while. Just in case of any unexpected attacks, we decided that 8 of the team would remain at the school. The remaining 7 of us went out to search the ruins, but we're not getting anywhere.
There's no sign of it here. We didn't find anything either.
This is driving me crazy. I told you it wouldn't be easy to find.
At any rate, it's already nighttime.
Yeah, let's get back and try again tomorrow.
Man. The hopeless music.
We returned to the school and reported our results, or lack thereof, to the defense team. And we'll go ahead and unpack all of those results and then talk with Hiroko about what the fuck to do about the QB liquid, especially because we can't go and fix another time if it's so rare. Next time.
Yeah, this is not good.
No.
This is not good at all. Because if it somehow makes its way to the machines, we're done.
Yeah, this whole school is fucking cooked, even though it never really left the bunker before, but I guess maybe it was very well separated in the Invader Hunt timeline and mystery timelines that never escaped from that. But
I will never forgive Takumi.
For what?
Because he slept through the most important day. Day 33.
Oh my god.
New references, not just epic, baby.
Man.
Hyperfixations.
Christ.